everyone.
Hello.
We're still in Mexico, if you can't tell. I forget where we left off our last.
Well, that was after day one.
So what happened day one? Because I'm trying to... Okay, yes. So we didn't talk about the mariachi or anything from then on.
No.
Our experience has been pretty great so far, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
We're still loving it here. We go home tomorrow, so kind of sad about that. But also we've been just saying how ready we are to get back home because we really miss our dog. We miss Phoenix.
Oh,
We miss
I'm
Phoenix.
not very lively today.
We miss Phoenix a lot.
I miss Phoenix too.
We're just not lively right now. I feel good though.
I'm very full. We just went to a buffet for breakfast, which I don't know why we haven't gone there every day.
Yeah, we've been doing like a lot of room service in the morning, just like waking up and ordering.
Well, no, here's the problem. We've been getting down to the pool like real early.
Yeah, like
So
9
we've
a.m.
been like quickly grabbing a bite to eat at Coco Cafe and then going over to the pool. Coco Cafe is a little one-stop shop.
The little one-stop shop, yeah. I'm really excited though because me and Joe have been taking a lot of videos and photos of like the food we've been eating and like just the experience.
I got a really cool video.
Yeah,
I almost ended up in Mexican jail.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's been a couple things that we've experienced here where we've kind of been like, all right,
Whoops.
but also like maybe our experience hasn't been 10 out of 10. I would say it's probably been like 8.5 out of 10.
That was my initial rating.
8.5?
Yeah.
You did. You called in. I think you did call in an 8.5.
I think I'll keep it there too.
And I might keep it there too because there's been a few things that have happened throughout these days here. So like, okay, on Easter, I hate to admit this, and that was, I think, the second day after we recorded.
What?
Because we got here Friday. We recorded a podcast Saturday morning. Okay, yeah, so let's start there. So Saturday, we ended up, I think we were at the pool all day, but I got super sunburnt that day.
Saturday, yeah.
That was the day we got really sunburnt. And I'm like, not that red anymore, but I'll see if I could throw a pic in there because I was fried.
Yep.
And then...
Yeah, because she didn't listen to me.
Yeah.
So we had an agreement that we were going to put on 30 SPF all day long, keep reapplying it so we don't burn the first day.
We had like a whole
nice
plan.
base. And Sophie put 30 SPF on once.
Yeah.
And then tanning lotion.
And then
like
my Maui
bronzing,
Babe
whatever.
bronzing oil. So stupid.
So she fried.
Yeah. So the next day I was like not having it at all. Actually the next day was Easter and me and Joe got
I never burnt that bad.
trashed at the pool.
Oh yeah, Bona Pasqua. We
Trashed.
Celebrated his rising.
It was actually really brutal. I remember it was like 4 p.m. We left the pool. We met people at the pool. They were really cool. We met some people from Colorado. We met people from, where's Tony
Arizona.
from? Oh, they're from Arizona. Yeah, we met a group from Arizona and we were with our Colorado friends and we were all just like taking shots, drinking in the pool, having a good time. And I don't remember what happened, but I feel like the day like flashed. And we were up here throwing up in the toilet. So
Not even that though. We were fine the whole day.
yeah.
And then at some point, well, we were taking shots throughout the day and we were holding our own for non-drinkers.
Yeah, like we weren't being embarrassing or anything.
No,
But like,
and then the end, they came and found me. I was asleep in the chair.
yeah,
Actually, no, you guys ran off and
we left you.
you guys left
Joe
me.
was-
I wasn't sleeping, and I remembered these people in the pool were like laughing, and I was pretty drunk, but I can't let that be the image of myself. So right when you guys walked away, I like got up, I got a second wind, I like jumped into the pool. I was laughing with the people. I said, it's all part of the plan because you guys just walked away. I went to the bar. I ordered a drink. Didn't take one sip. Fucking brought it back to my chair.
You just
and
wanted
then
to
you
look
guys
cool.
came and found me and brought me over to the beach. And like you guys wanted to take shots. I'm like, oh,
He did
here
a
it goes.
backflip. And that was actually the last of it.
I did a backflip.
That was the last that I
blacked
remember.
out. Yep.
He actually reminded me the next day that he did a backflip, and I was like, you were so drunk. How did you do a backflip?
I don't
think
know.
that's when you thrive doing backflips. So wait, but prior to that, the night before, we went to dinner at the pool. They have like, you know, the shows and dinner like right by the pool. And we saw this mariachi band.
It was phenomenal.
Oh my God. It was all female. I think it was 6 females or 7.
6 or 7.
6 or 7 females, okay, all playing instruments, all singing.
And 2 of them were like the most phenomenal singers in the world.
Oh my God.
They were crazy.
It was insane.
So good.
We have videos, so we'll hopefully like flash to a video where you guys can like hear. What they sounded like.
3 guys and 3 girls came out.
Yeah.
And they were like the dancers for the mariachi band.
But
so
it was funny because at first only the 3 guys came out and started dancing for a couple songs. So us and the people we were sitting with were like, how cool. It's like all females like singing and playing the instruments, and the guys were in front like dancing. So it was really cool to watch. But they gave an awesome show. I'm really glad that we went to that. And we were like the only people that did a standing ovation afterwards.
Yeah, and you were so happy.
I was so happy because I love like applauding talent like that. You know what I mean? Like I know how much that probably means to her. You know, she probably wanted to see people.
The guy we were with also loves mariachi.
Yeah,
like,
they were cool. They
it.
were French Canadian. They were cool.
Oh, look at this outfit! I love this outfit.
Yeah, he loved it. He loved it. But us and that other couple were the only 2 that did standing ovation. And the girl that was the amazing singer saw us obviously standing, and me and her were blowing each other kisses, and she was catching my kisses and putting them on her cheek, and I just kept blowing them, clapping for her. And then Joe said that he saw her like wiping tears after, and I wish we could have met them after, because I just wanted to give her a big hug. She was so fucking cute and so amazingly talented. So that was a really cool thing.
And then we went to silent.
And then we did a silent disco.
Silent disco.
We did a silent disco, which was awesome.
Everyone got headphones.
Yeah.
And there was like 3 different channels, except one wasn't
didn't
working.
work.
So like one was electronic music and one was like 70s, 80s, and 90s or something like that. So you just had a bunch of people, and initially everyone was in their seats.
People were scared. Yeah, people didn't want to start.
And there was just this one like 60-year-old man.
Yeah,
just
he
like
started
dancing around.
And of course, me and Joe are like, you know, hyping him up. So we got up too and started dancing with him. And then everybody else started getting up. But that was fun. That was cool. And I've always wanted to do a silent disco. I've always thought that those were so awesome.
Funny.
So that was cool. And then we've been pretty much like going to bed like at a decent hour every night, I feel like. Everybody has.
It dies down, yeah.
It dies down. It dies down at like 10.
We were coming here expecting, I feel like, a different age range where everyone here is, I would put everyone here, aside from us and maybe a couple other couples I've seen, in their 30s, 40s, and 50s.
Yeah, everybody's pretty much been like
And I would say mostly 30s and 40s.
Which I love. I love that it's not like, you know, the partying club crazy scene. It's like very relaxing, and it's refreshing to like have conversation with older people and, you know, just meet people. We've met people from all over the place. Meeting people
that just want us to come out every night and get trashed until 2 a.m.
Maybe those were our Phoenix friends, but...
No, because Sunday you said we got trashed and we were up here throwing up.
We were.
But we really weren't until we woke up and we were sober and hungover.
Yeah.
That's when we started throwing up.
No, babe, I threw up when I first came upstairs.
Did you?
Remember the pictures?
Very tiny amount.
Yeah, I was feeling so sick.
And then you went to bed. We both went to sleep. And then we were just
so
hungover when we woke up at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
That we both threw up and we both felt better after one sesh.
And then we ordered room service.
So much food and didn't touch a single bit of it.
We woke up at 10. Yeah. But then they brought our room service to the wrong place, right?
Yeah.
So we didn't get it till like 12.
These are the things I'm considering when I rate it 8.5.
Yeah, and
these little inconveniences that
it was like 12
They're
o'clock.
like understandable, but why do they keep happening?
Yeah. So we didn't get our food till 12, and we literally both took a bite of it, and then I threw up again in the toilet. So sorry to be very like descriptive, but I'm a crier when I drink when I'm drunk. So I was up here like not feeling great. I was just crying. And I remember it was Easter and I was feeling so bad going back to sleep at night. And Joe, I think you were already asleep or whatever, but I was just laying there. And you know when you're drunk and you just feel horrible. I was just praying to God in my head. I'm like, please make this pass. I said, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I did this on Easter. I remember I was praying in my head because I felt so bad. And I'm like, please let this pass. But I don't know. I slept like shit and I was still sunburnt. And actually today, our last day, I woke up and I finally don't feel hungover and I finally don't feel sunburnt. So that's great. But the guy on the beach, how about me and Joe? Oh my God, we went and saw sea turtles and cenotes yesterday. That was so cool.
The cenote was really cool.
Yeah, we have a lot of cool pictures because we went on like a tour, like a guided tour, and there was a guy there that was like taking photos and he shared them with all of us. So we've got like really cool pictures of the sea turtle that we saw. That
was such an adventure, man.
We saw stingrays.
We jumped in.
Joe,
we jumped in to see these turtles, and we were both like,
wait, tell them
this
how
is the day after we had our night.
Yeah, so wait, tell them how we took the boat out and what they made us do.
Well, first of all, I don't know why we had to drive somewhere, but they drove us somewhere, even though it was a walk down the beach about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
We literally just did a roundabout
had to
the
get in the
beach.
car.
We could have just they could have been like, hey, walk down.
They could have been like meet
800
us,
feet.
Yeah, meet us at the end of the beach. Me and Joe walked there like the day before, just exploring.
Then they took us out on
and
this
it's where
little
we drove.
boat with. There was like 6 of us.
Yeah.
And we went out. What? 1/8 of a mile.
Yeah, they said like yeah, I don't know, something like that.
And when I jumped in, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was because of the state I was in the night before.
Because we all took turns, like jumping off the boat to get into the water.
And the cold shock. I almost had a panic attack.
You guys,
I couldn't catch my breath.
I was ready to start screaming for the boat to come back because Joe's in the water. Everybody else is already face down trying to find sea turtles. And I'm like confused because he's like heaving in the water, trying to catch your breath. You're not even looking at me. I thought you were going to I literally thought you were going to pass out.
I was trying to catch my breath. I was focused on my life, man.
It was so scary. It was absolutely so scary. Oh my God. But then I
saw 2 minutes go by, I was fine.
And he was fine, yeah. So that was really cool. But we were like in the water for like an hour trying to find sea turtles. And me and Joe were just like, okay, I'm over this.
Yeah, we saw one little turtle about this big. The cutest little guy ever.
He was we have pictures.
Little tortuga.
And it was funny because the day before on Easter when we were really drunk, our friends from Colorado had snorkeling gear and they like let us use it. So I went out there with the girl from Colorado and we saw, I wish you could have seen it, babe. It was amazing. This humongous sea turtle with like 5 fish like stuck to his shell and stuff. It was, and she even said, she's like, this is the biggest sea turtle I've ever seen. Like it was huge. It was probably like 6 times the sea turtle we saw yesterday.
Yeah.
Huge.
Well, the second one we saw was decently sized, maybe.
We saw 2?
2 feet. I saw 2.
Oh, I only saw 1. We saw a stingray too, which was really cool. Kind of scary.
I saw 2 stingrays. I saw one that looked like it was like dead on the
ground.
Ocean floor.
Yeah.
And then there was one that was swimming around, and I saw it, and I swam the other way because rest in peace, Steve Irwin. It's not going to be me.
Yeah, fuck that. No thanks. No, thank you. So that was cool. But then we went to the cenotes, and the cenotes were so cool because it was like pitch black in there. We like needed flashlights, and that water was freezing cold too. But
that was even colder.
Yeah.
But that one I caught my breath a little faster.
Yeah, I think it's because of the environment too. Like it's kind of scary in the waves, like of the ocean and there were so many other people doing tours.
I'm a very competent swimmer. Swimming was not the problem.
Yeah, I forgot he's a professional.
It was the cold shock that, I don't know, I couldn't catch my breath.
Yeah.
And then,
yeah.
I don't know, the cenote was also very colder.
Yeah.
But I caught my breath after 15 seconds.
So that was an experience. We have photos we'll share with you guys as well. But so funny story, when we came back to the hotel after our tour, we were walking around. We said, oh, let's walk down to the beach. And if you walk like down the beach, you hit like different resorts. It's not just our resort on the beach. So we walked past them, whatever, and we were coming back to our resort and we still had our wristbands on from our excursion. And there's like this man who worked at the resort, didn't speak a lick of English, who's literally telling me and Joe that we're not allowed to go to to our
He's
resort.
like trying to tell us, but we can't understand him, and he can't understand us.
It was one of those moments
We're
where,
like, okay, there was a moment where we just like paused, and we're like,
yeah,
okay,
we were all
what
just
do we do
staring
now?
at each other.
What are we doing here? Because we
Well,
can't communicate.
Because me and Joe said like hola because we say like hi to, you know, everybody says hi to each other here, which is nice. And he said no se puede.
No se puede.
No, you can't, right? So he was saying you can't. And I'm like, huh? I literally said what? Joe's like, we just wanted to say hola.
Yeah, we literally said hello.
Yeah.
That's it.
And he's like, no se puede. And I'm like,
We can't what?
what? I said, huh? I was like, yeah, no, we have a room here.
And I
Joe's
just said my room number.
5306, like screaming it at him.
5306.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, okay. Sorry.
No, he didn't. He
didn't?
kept going. He kept saying, no se puede. And I was starting to get like really annoyed because, and thank God there
right
was.
when I said the room number,
No,
he
babe.
let us.
Right when the bartender said, no, they're fine. They go here. He said, oh, okay. And I said, bye. Because he was like, oh, wristbands. And I was like, yeah, we did an excursion today. And he was like very confused. I think he thought we were coming
Just
from
don't
like
put
a different resort.
Listen, there's so many people here that speak great English.
Phenomenal. Everybody speaks
Don't
phenomenal.
put the security guard that
speaks
doesn't
no
speak English.
Yeah. I mean, he was.
And I'm not
Yeah,
knocking
he
him.
was nice, but like.
I get it.
But
we're the
we have a
foreigners
room
here,
here, so don't tell me no se puede, because I can, you know.
What else?
I lost a diamond.
We did lose a diamond, but we'll get that fixed
So
for free.
Joe got in trouble for flying his drone.
Yeah, I was flying my drone. Hopefully, we'll get that video footage out there, in there.
He's like so cute. He brought his drone because he's like, oh, we'll take cool videos, whatever. And in my head, I'm like, I feel like he's gonna get in trouble. Like someone's gonna say.
I did get a cool video.
You did the other day, but yesterday he flew his drone and he was out here for a while. And I'm like, I really hope that no one like sees it, fly back to our room and say like that we can't fly drones. And Joe comes inside and like 2 minutes later, our phone is ringing. And Joe's like picked it up and he starts like, I don't know, it sounded like you were a little bit nervous.
No, I couldn't understand the guy. He was like, he said, oh, we got reports that you're flying a drone.
Reports.
I said, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I was, but I'm already inside, like I'm not anymore. And he like kept trying to like, I don't know what he kept saying, like authorization, or it's restricted in Quintana Roo. I said, oh, I had no idea. I'm sorry. Like, I won't do it again. That's
like,
my bad.
He's like, so where do I go from here?
Still going on. I'm like, okay, well, I'm done.
Yeah.
Do I have to do something or like just not fly it again? And I'm okay. And he's like, oh, no, it's okay. No, it's no problem.
Yeah, he was nice after a while, but I was on the other end just like hearing Joe talk and I was like, oh my God, are they going to come like take him? I was like, give me the phone. Because I was about to get on there and be like, listen, buddy, it's fine.
I hit it. He was very nice. The guy was very nice on the phone. I just couldn't understand what he was trying to say.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like little things like that where I wish that we can communicate like better so I can be like, you know, just talk to them how we would, I don't know, explain things in the States, but I don't know.
A lot of different rules here than in the States, which I was thinking about it, and it kind of makes sense because remember we saw that helicopter flying? Yeah. That thing was so low.
Yeah,
that
we
thing
saw a
would
low
eaten
helicopter.
up that drone like no problem.
Oh, you think?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean? What would have happened?
If I was like flying it and the helicopter passed through, it would have easily, like my drone was flying higher than that thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. We also saw on the beach, did we talk about that? No, because that was our second day, that was on Easter, where we saw on the beach, there were like maybe 5 Navy SEALs with
Oh, there was a bunch of different, there
couple
was
police officers.
Two like municipal police officers, there was like 4 Navy guys and a couple, I don't even know what they were, Coast Guard or something.
Yeah.
But they were all in like military uniforms.
Yeah. Which they were nice.
Yeah, they were nice.
I said hola. They said hola, ¿qué tal?
Yeah, that's been our trip. A lot of
but everybody's
relaxing.
been really nice.
We went to Hibachi last night, which was
Oh my God, we
very
went
good.
to Hibachi. It was so good. Really cool. We met someone from Pennsylvania, and she said she was going to Chicago next weekend. and wanted some like restaurants. So we like hooked her up with all the restaurants. She was really excited. Like all the good ones downtown. But it's been a good experience, I feel like. I would say 8.5 for sure. The greenery, the forest, the jungle, everything is so pretty. There's trees like and plants. Everything is just gorgeous. And I brought a couple like disposable cameras. So me and Joe have just been taking like so many pictures on the disposables. So I hope those turn out good. Videos of the food, pictures of the food.
Videoed the guy making your omelet this morning.
Yeah. Yeah, just a lot of like cool stuff.
Yeah. Now
Did
we
we
just
miss
want to
anything?
go home and see our dog.
Yeah, now we're just
One
like
more day to relax and go home. Back to reality.
yeah. And it did, this whole trip I feel like went by really fast, but I'm just like so excited to go home. Gonna get a little bit more sun today now that I feel good. Not too much. We've been like sitting in the shade or just like, you know, being on our feet, walking around, not so, or in the pool, not so much just like laying out because it is really rough, the sun here. That's the
All
other
right.
thing. Yeah. Is that it? I mean, did we cover a lot? I guess
I think we
kinda
covered
did.
every day now.
Yeah, we did. Because it was Saturday where we got burnt and the mariachi band and the
We covered
silent
everything.
disco. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. So we're just gonna
8.4. I'll drop it a 10.
we'll see how like today goes, but I don't think anything could really make up for oh my god, and it rained yesterday in the afternoon. It was like around 4 o'clock, so me and Joe were in our room, but I took a really cool video. The rain and it was so
Well, the only
peaceful.
thing we
I
didn't
sat
mention,
outside.
we played beach volleyball.
Oh my god.
Which was fun.
That's when I lost my diamond. We played beach volleyball.
That's when you lost your diamond,
Yeah,
and that's
we
when we
played-
got burnt.
You guys, it was so fun. Joe was on a team with like, what was it, 4 guys? It
There's
was
5 on each side.
it was 4 guys and 1 girl.
No.
Yeah,
Well,
your
yeah,
team.
including me.
Yeah, and
4
then
guys
I
and 1 girl.
was 2 girls and 3 guys, and we beat you guys.
Yep.
And I did good. But that's why we're both scraped up on our knees because
I blame Samantha.
we were diving.
Samantha was terrible.
We were really going
If
for
the
it.
ball went to her, it was your guys' point.
I also had a professional beach volleyball player on my team, Patrick. He was cool. But everybody, like other guests, have been like just really nice, really cool to meet and
I blocked.
talk to.
I blocked a shot in volleyball. Is
Yeah,
okay.
you whacked some girl in the face.
I didn't whack it.
That was my girl Ashley.
I mean, I just blocked it, and it deflected back at her right into her face. She got hit in the face like 3 times.
She'll live.
She'll be all right.
She's fine.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna go to the pool. So cool.
Signing off.
Signing off. We'll share photos and everything. Adios. Oh shit! I forgot.
It's her thing.